I don't know, the whole family can come up. Mr. Soch, you want to come up? The family's really not this big. It's actually grown, but... Hello. Thanks for everybody coming out. When I say FTK, you say Brox? FTK? FTK? FTK, rock. I don't know. I just went with it. Aunt had something he wants to say. Just kidding. This is my cousin Aunt. He actually got me into this. Asked me, 3-4 years ago when he was doing it. And it's been great coming back every year. And I wish I would have done it sooner. Appreciate everybody's done, and everybody calling and emailing me and making sure I got the pictures and making sure the DJ's got my CD. I was just kidding. I know he's got my CD. I gave it to him earlier. But, just glad everybody came out. I guess my brother's story, I'm here on behalf of my brother, Christopher. Actually started back in September of '97. He was diagnosed with leukemia. Fought a pretty long battle, about 1.5 years, radiation, and dealing with kids kind of poking at him, and it was on his arm, and he had like a kind of thing construed in his arm, and dealing with that, watching him be so strong kind of really inspired me to just be a better person in general. He was 13, by the way, and my parents gave him the option. He had either two choices. You could lose your arm and have like a 90% rate of winning the battle, or you could keep your arm with close to a 20% rate. He said to my parents, I'd rather die with my arm than live without it. And he played like all sorts of sports. You'll probably see on the reel right now. He's got football, basketball, baseball. I mean, you name it, we did it. And he was a very, very inspiration to the whole family, my extended family, my cousin, my father-in-law, my wife. And he lives through us every year that we come out and do this. And that's why I love being a part of this, because it really kind of brings all that emotion, all that good stuff about him, instead of just the bad pain that we have. Because right after he passed away, he lasted 1 full year, pretty much. He was diagnosed September of '97, passed away on Veterans Day, November 11th, '98. And never forget that day. But it was kind of a start to a downward spiral, if you will. My mother passed away 3 months later of a brain aneurysm. God bless her soul. She's watching down on us right now. And my father ended up passing away a year after that. He couldn't handle it. He committed suicide. And, now that I'm a father, I don't want to say I can relate, but I don't want to say anything negative. I'm just saying it's not matter where you start, it's where you end, and I guess all the traveling in the middle kind of makes up for all that. So here I am with my beautiful wife, my beautiful little boy, my cousin, all my extended family, and life couldn't be better. I can't complain one bit. And thank you. Thanks. I got a poem here that my brother wrote. His own handwriting, dated 10/27/97, about a month after he was diagnosed. And just from his words, so you can kind of feel where a 13-year-old boy is, kind of in his head, I guess, knowing that life might possibly be over. It's entitled, "I am an Italian and a computer wizard." He starts off with, "I wonder if there is life on another planet. I hear sounds of music. I see an angel guarding me. I want to be a pilot. I'm an Italian and a computer wizard. I pretend to be flying a plane. I feel a tingle down my back. I touch the air, but my hands flow through it. I worry people will exaggerate about me. I cry someday that I might die. I am Italian and a computer wizard. I understand that there is a God, at least they say there is one. I dream someday I will meet him. I will try to live my life the best way possible. I hope I make it through chemotherapy. I'm Italian and a computer wizard." And that was written by my brother. Thank you. But just to give you where a 13-year-old boy was back then, you know, he was where he was. But God rest his soul, and now we're on to a new chapter of everybody's life, chapter of my life. We actually named my son Christopher after my brother, so now we have another Christopher in the family. So just like Costanza and Seinfeld, we're going to leave on a high note. My little boy right here, if you haven't seen the picture reel, I mean, he's just about as cute gets. I don't want to brag or anything. He had a cute mom. That was a good I'm going to get a lot of winks later. But no, thanks for coming out. We really appreciate it. It's another great year. I can't wait to see all the familiar faces and can't wait to see the rest of the night, how it turns out. Thanks, everybody. FTK. FTK.